Hello everyone and welcome back to mathMinutes. In this video, we'll be delving into the concepts of lowest common multiple, LCM, and highest common factor, HCF, and we'll be using the powerful technique of Prime Factorisation to find them. So grab your pencils and let's jump right in. Before we begin, let's quickly review what LCM and HCF are. LCM stands for lowest common multiple or least common multiple and is the smallest multiple shared by two or more numbers. On the other hand, HCF stands for highest common factor, which is the largest factor common to two or more numbers. Both LCM and HCF play a crucial role in various mathematical operations. Now, let's delve into prime factorization. Prime factorization is a method that breaks down any whole number greater than 1 into its prime factors, prime numbers that can only be divided by 1 and themselves. To find the prime factors of a number, there are several methods we can utilize, such as repeatedly dividing the number by the smallest prime numbers until we can't divide it any further. However, one of the most common techniques is called the factor tree. To use the factor tree method, we start by dividing the number into two factors. Then, we continue breaking down each factor into its own factors until we can no longer divide them further. The resulting branches of the tree will be the prime factors. To find the LCM and HCF using prime factorization, we follow a step-by-step process. Let's start with an example to understand it better. Suppose we want to find the LCM and HCF of two numbers, 24 and 36. Step 1. Prime factorization. We begin by factorizing each number into its prime factors. We can use the factor tree method to do so. Let's take the number 24 to begin. To find its prime factors, we start by finding a factor pair. So in this case, let's use 2 and 12. Since 2 is prime, we circle it, and we continue and find the factors of 12. 12 is divisible by 2, so it branches down to the factors 2 and 6. Again, we circle the 2, and we find factors of 6. Since 6 is divisible by 2, it branches down to the factors 2 and 3, both of which are prime, so we circle them. Since all the factors are now prime, we can stop here. We write 24 as a product of prime factors. 24 equals 2 times 2 times 2 times 3, which equals 2 to the power of 3 times 3. In much the same way, 36 can be written as 2 times 2 times 3 times 3, which equals 2 squared times 3 squared. Step 2. The LCM calculation. To find the LCM, we identify the highest power of each prime factor that appears in either number and multiply them together. In our example, we have 2 to the power of 3 and 3 to the power of 2. The LCM of 24 and 36 is 2 to the power of 3 times 3 squared, which equals 72. This is the smallest multiple that is divisible by both 24 and 36. Step 3. The HCF calculation. To find the HCF, we identify the lowest power of each common prime factor present in both numbers and multiply them together. In this case, we have 2 to the power of 2 and 3 to the power of 1. The HCF of 24 and 36 is 2 squared times 3, which equals 12. It's the largest factor that divides both 24 and 36. And there you have it. By using prime factorization, we were able to find the LCM and HCF of the numbers 24 and 36. Let's take a moment to recap what we've learned today. To find the LCM and HCF using prime factorization, we apply the following steps. Step 1. Factorize each given number into its prime factors. Step 2. The LCM is the product of the highest powers of all prime factors. Step 3. The HCF is the product of the lowest powers of the prime factors that are common in all the given numbers. And that wraps up today's video. If you have any questions or want us to cover more math topics, feel free to leave a comment below. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel for more exciting math content, and share this video with your friends. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep exploring the wonders of mathematics.